Hi, my name is Kenton Lee, and I work with an organization called Because International. Hey, let me tell you a story. A few years ago, I lived in Africa at an AIDS orphanage. One day, we were walking to church, and there was this little girl next to me in a beautiful white dress. I couldn't help but notice her feet. She was wearing shoes that were probably 4 or 5 sizes too small. I just couldn't believe it. So later that day, I asked the director of the orphanage why she and a lot of the other kids had shoes that didn't fit. The director told me that they'd received a shipment of donated shoes about a year ago for all the kids. But since they're kids, their feet are going to grow. The shoes that fit last year aren't going to fit anymore. And they didn't have any money to buy new shoes for the kids. So I just kind of thought, spur of the moment, man, that'd be great if we could create a shoe that could grow and expand. And whenever the kids' feet would grow, they could just adjust it and always have a pair of shoes that fit. So that's what we did at Because International. We created the shoe that grows. It can go from a size 5 to a size 12, and it can last up to 10 years. So hopefully, anytime that a kid is in school, from like 1st grade to 12th grade, they can have a pair of shoes that fit. With just one shoe, the shoe that grows, these kids can always have a pair of shoes that fit.
This is how it currently works. There's a little kid living in Africa who doesn't have any shoes. An organization like Soles for Souls or Tom's Shoes donates a pair of shoes. After about a year, the shoes no longer fit. So a few things could happen. The kid could wear shoes that don't fit at all, or will go back to not wearing shoes, or the organization could donate another pair of shoes. And it's an endless cycle like this year after year after year for as long as the kid continues to grow. But this is how it could work. There's a little kid living in Africa. He doesn't have any shoes. Now a donor or an organization like Soles for Souls or Tom's Shoes donates the shoe that grows. After about a year, the kid's foot grows. But now he can adjust his shoe to make it fit his new size. And he can do this year after year after year. Now donors can donate just one pair of shoes, the shoe that grows. And the kid will always have a pair of shoes that fits.
Here's the bottom line. We want these kids to have these shoes. It's just a better way of doing things. Instead of organizations like Tom's Shoes and Soles for Souls having to donate a pair of shoes every single year, now we just have to donate one pair. And instead of kids outgrowing shoes and having to wear shoes that don't fit, now they can just adjust the shoe every time their foot grows, and they'll always have a pair of shoes that fits. But we need your help to make this happen. Here at Because International, we focus on creating innovations. And then we put those innovations in the hands of people and organizations who are experts. We need you to make this happen. And it's going to change the way that we can help kids living in poverty have shoes that fit.